What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Nelson TV. I'm your host, Davon Nelson. I got my main buddy Yahweh with me today. So y'all rock out with us. We're gonna show you how you can get into real estate investing.
Get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Nelson TV. I'm your host, Davon Nelson, and as you can see on the screen, we will be talking about wholesaling real estate, what I believe is a great entry level into investing in real estate. So you are rocking out with me, Nelson Properties and Investments LLC. Again, my name is Davon Nelson, and I hope you enjoy and hope you gain some value from this. What is wholesaling in real estate? Real estate wholesaling is the process through which an individual, the wholesaler, acquires a contract from the seller of the property and assigns that same contract to an end buyer. Wholesaling is considered one of the best short-term investment strategies and is a great way for individuals to break into the real estate investing industry. This is because wholesaling does not require significant capital to get started. Wholesaling can also help beginners learn quickly about the real estate market as well as gain invaluable negotiating skills. A wholesaler is able to make a profit by identifying properties being sold for under market value, making an agreement with the seller of the property, and assigning that purchase contract to another buyer. They earn revenue through a wholesaling fee that is attached to the transaction after a percentage of the overall property cost. End buyers are typically real estate rehabbers or other types of investors who prefer not to spend time identifying discounted properties or negotiating with sellers. By acting as the middleman, wholesalers generate income by helping real estate investors find and close on potential deals. However, there are some things to keep in mind in order to make wholesaling work well. 3 benefits of choosing wholesaler. You get to earn profits in a short time frame. You become immersed in the real estate industry, and you have accessibility to those with limited cash and credit. So let's break these down. Number 1, make money in a short period of time. I'm pretty sure that sounds great to a lot of people, especially if you don't really like the place where you work at, or you going somewhere you really don't like, or you just want to expand your finances, and you want to do something different. You've been doing the same thing for years and you want to do something different. Where wholesaling real estate can help you out with that, because you can make money in less time. So if you've done your due diligence and you educated yourself on the process, wholesaling can be a very lucrative business. Wholesaling is a great way for new investors, wholesaling is great for new investors because it requires little to no personal finances or experience. In the event your offer is accepted, it is entirely possible to close the deal and get your check in 30 to 45 days or less. Now, I'm going to take time to break this down, because doing your due diligence, without going into too much detail, basically doing your due diligence is like comping the property, finding out, what it's worth, looking at all the inside details of that one property, to ensure that it is a deal, what I'm saying? Basically data analysis, so imagine this. You come into contact with a motivated seller, right, whose property has an estimated after repair value. So a lot of times in a lot in real estate, you will often hear the word ARV, the abbreviation or the letters ARV, which stands for after repair value. So you come into contact with a motivated seller and their property after repair value is $125,000. Okay. Your below market offer is $100,000, and let's say they accepted that $100,000. So now you put the property under contract with the seller for $100,000. Then you find an end buyer, and from that end buyer, you ask for 115,000. And let's say you close the deal using your own attorney and title company. This means that you just made 15 grand in a relatively short time frame. Both you and your buyer benefit from the deal because the buyer can get the property and take over, your basically your shoes in the deal. So you basically get the house under contract from a motivated seller. Then you in turn, inflate the price and sell it to an end buyer. So don't forget to add your buyer's information to your buyer's list, because a lot of times when you're doing work with these buyers and you build that rapport and you have a great relationship, they'll continue doing work with you. Number 2, education of the real estate market. Learn about the real estate market. Wholesaling is great for beginners because it fully immerses them into the real estate industry in a short period of time. With the right instructions and education, you will learn the basics of marketing, negotiating, organizing, and acquiring the proper legal documentation. In a sense, a wholesale deal combines many of the aspects of other types of real estate transactions you would encounter throughout your investing career. With a few wholesale deals under your belt, you will know what to look for in deals and as well as what to avoid. Just like with anything you do, it's gonna be some risk that's gotta be taken. No risk, no reward. So, and number 3, I think a lot of people have misconceptions of is, no credit is needed when wholesaling. Even with investing in real estate, from the education and a little bit of experience I've had for myself in our business, no credit and a little bit of money is required, especially if you have specialized knowledge. So if a low credit score or limited access to capital is what has been keeping you from investing in real estate, wholesaling is an excellent route to take. Even with bad credit, you can participate in a wholesale agreement because you do not typically purchase the property. Instead, you are assigning the purchase contract to an end buyer who is the one that has to go through the credit checks and fund the purchase. However, wholesaling real estate is not without potential downsides. Okay, so next we're going to talk about the cons. What are some cons of wholesaling real estate? The income can be unpredictable. With what's going on with COVID and all this stuff, it affects the market, because of social distancing and stuff like that. It affects the market in a way. So, if you're just getting into real estate or you looking to get into real estate, definitely consider wholesaling, because there's many other aspects that you could do with wholesaling, and you don't have to just be a one-man team. So, but the income can be unpredictable just starting out, because you're trying to find your footing and stuff, and you trying to look for that first deal, and so starting out, the income can be unpredictable. And even once you get the rolling, you might have deals coming in and stuff like that, but with everything, it never goes as planned, so you got to always have those different avenues. Wholesaling though, another con of wholesaling real estate is you got to be dependent upon finding buyers. So that's why I make a suggestion from my own opinion, go out and build a buyers list first. Build your buyers list and have multiple buyers on that list. So that way, when you do finally get a contract, you already know what they are looking for, and that way you can go ahead and just market to them. Another one is buyers list can be difficult to maintain. Now, they got certain programs and apps out there that help you organize your business and stuff. I'm not gonna get into all of that, but they do have apps and stuff that helps you keep everything organized. So don't think that you got to maintain or organize your buyers list by yourself. There are ways that you can automate it and get everything digital and have files and stuff like that all on your laptop or your phone. Investors should know that any type of exit strategy will come with potential risks and downsides. Although most can be mitigated, the following include some disadvantages of wholesaling real estate investing, wholesale real estate investing that should be given careful consideration. So consider, taking consideration that income can be unpredictable, is dependent upon finding end buyers. And I left something out, motivated sellers as well, definitely knowing how to spot and locate motivated sellers. And your buyers list can be very difficult to maintain if you try to do it yourself. So number one, no income guaranteed. Wholesaling is not your typical 9-to-5 job. Of course, there's the merit of being your own boss, but unfortunately, you are not guaranteed that trusty paycheck you are getting every 2 weeks. There's also no health insurance or retirement benefits that come with wholesaling unless you shop around for yourself. Therefore, if you are considering making real estate investing, especially wholesaling, your full-time gig, it is essential that you are the type of person who knows how to manage their finances. The best thing you could do is set aside a rainy day fund or emergency fund in case a deal does not materialize as planned. Difficulty finding buyers. It looked like some of my slides. Anyway, half of the battle of maintaining a successful wholesaling business is maintaining an active buyers list. With the right marketing and after completing a few deals, you should have a fairly solid list of contacts. However, it is not just about having those contacts. It is about knowing the different preferences of each individual buyer. If you know buyer A prefers turnkey rental properties, you will only contact him when you find a property that meets those needs. Example, a property that will require less work and is in slightly better condition, that is pretty much a turnkey property. If you know that buyer B is a rehabber, you should only offer him properties that are in need of major construction and are priced well below market value. Instead of offering every property you come across to every contact on your buyers list, only reach out to those you truly believe will find value in that particular property. By staying on top of your contacts list and tailoring your offers to each individual's preferences, you will be sure to earn loyal clients. So with that being said, I highly recommend, if you are looking to get into real estate investing, and like I said earlier in one of the slides, if credit or having funds or the money is what's holding you back, don't be alarmed, because there is with real estate investing, there is creative financing. And I don't have the slides. I do another whole presentation on the different financing access that you have to different financing ways to finance these deals, which is called creative financing. So definitely stay rocking out with us. It's just the beginning. I hope you get value from this presentation and get a little bit more understanding of wholesaling, especially if you're considering joining, getting into the wholesaling real estate investing business or the industry. It's definitely very lucrative no matter what market you in. If you are a people person, you like the strategies and stuff like that. And another very important thing, if you are a married couple, two heads are better than one, so if you are married, you already got a step ahead in the game. It's just about understanding each other's weaknesses and strengths, and then maximizing on each other's strengths so you can be successful. So again, I hope y'all gain value from this presentation. I hope you gain a little bit more knowledge. And if you definitely are looking, to get into it more and you want more information, feel free to DM me on Facebook. You just search my name, Davon Nelson, or my wife, Janisha Nelson. reach out to us. You can email us at nelsonprops11@gmail.com. Again, that's nelsonprops11@gmail.com. If you want to do more, if you're looking to get into the real estate investing industry, definitely I offer consultations and stuff like that. So feel free to reach out. Let's connect. Let's network. Happy investing. Y'all stay safe.